Sowore should become to APC.
Which they already did anyway.
Yes. Of course, they have done, because in the last judicial conference, they sang the Emiloko. Yes, no. Oyadola, we shall stand. Oyadola, we shall stand. So, the state of the nation as it is, to us in the revolutionary politics, is positive. Positive because every day APC is campaigning for the opposition and campaigning for the Nigerian people. You can see we were here when we came. Majority of Nigerians said we asked them whether they have decamped to APC. They said no. So only the governors are in APC with their cabinet. Nigerians are still where they are. So the state of the nation is lamentable, is regrettable. We don't need money. We don't need loan to do justice for Nigeria. We don't need money to be able to provide security for Nigeria. Even if we need, what of the huge borrowing? What of the 3-point-something trillion voted for security? The more you got money for security, the more Nigerians are kidnapped. The more you increase the security budget, the more Nigerians are killed. The more you increase, the more Nigerians are abducted in their churches, in their mosques, and every place. Therefore, the state of the nation as it were is lamentable and regrettable. It's a failed state.
But do you think Nigerians are ready?
Kaduna market, popular market. Tell us why you started this market.
Well, we and my brother Sowore decided to visit Kaduna, and we attended the ACF 25th anniversary, just to remind them that there was no need for celebration, because there are over 100 school girls that have been kidnapped in the north that are in the hands of bandits. Therefore, this gathering should have been for mourning and lamentation, so that they can mount pressure for the federal government to take active steps to rescue these girls and not to celebrate. It was from there that we came to the market and Nigerians saw us. I don't know how they know, and they started identifying us and calling us with our names. So we have been kidnapped by the poor here. And the ransom is what we are doing here, because we are speaking their mind, yes, and sensitizing them.
Yes. So, the same thing, I want you to look at the statement. What is your own take on the state of the nation as it is now?
I don't think there's any time in recent history that the state of Nigerian nation is such a dire situation as we have now. I'm speaking with you here, over 350 school kids in captivity. And that is, they have not even completed the head count. It's happening in schools, it's happening in churches. Nobody is safe in this country. The only people who are safe are, of course, those who are in power. And we have just left the Arewa Consultative Forum. I have to tell you that I was invited there by accident. But I used the opportunity to tell them, the big leaders of our that they are trying, because they were making big donations there. I know the donations will not go to the people. Yes. Because they call me to make donations, to tell them, you failed your nuts. That the nuts forgive you. They are the ones who turned the north into the poverty capital of the world. They are the ones who created the insecurity you are saying. And this northern part of Nigeria has created some of the best so-called generals. But they have not done anything in the north. Buhari, who is now late, could not complete the road from Abuja to Kaduna. We passed through that today. That is the kidnapping capital highway of Nigeria. So, but you see, it is time also for us to tell the Nigerian people the truth, that we are also complicit in some of your problems. Yeah. Okay. Because election will come now, you still go and collect your 5,000 naira and vote for these failed politicians. They are the ones who are always hiring yourself. Even sometimes when they don't pay you, they pay you with pure water. You follow them. But those of us, as you can see, who have the best ideas have no power. And the people who have no ideas are in power. That is why you are all suffering today. But we are prepared to end it. And that's how I ended my speech today at the Arewa Association. Because they asked me to donate that. I gave them the example of an intellectual poet known as Oscar Wilde in 1882. He traveled to America. And the customs asked him to come and declare his assets. He said, customs, I have nothing to declare but my genius. And I told them, I have nothing to contribute but myself to the prosperity of northern Nigeria. Because you people have failed, we cannot afford to fail the next generation. The last thing I wanted to tell them that I didn't tell them today is the fact that a generation is coming that will leave all of them behind. Because very soon, this digital generation will not be running money that we know. They will no longer be central bank. Everything will be different, including even education. So they will be left behind and they will suffer because the money that they have illegally acquired will fail them. So let's keep talking to ourselves. That's why we feel free in your midst. And for those of you who are also around, who know my commitment to research and the Kaduna family, we are fighting to ensure that it's not scapegoated to keep Nigeria one. To keep Nigeria one requires justice, not life imprisonment or death sentence. Being born in Nigeria is already death sentence. So nobody can scare me with death sentence. The moment you are born in this country, you have been sentenced to death, either by default or by accident. And being unable to eat, feed, have a roof over your head, and not be able to send your children to school, not to be able to live secure life, that is life imprisonment, in case you don't know. So, Kano is not going to suffer anything that I have not suffered. All the things they are doing, they have done it before it didn't work. They did it with Arewa. We told them, we said, I'm going to be the last person who will deal with you people in a reasonable way. After Arewa was killed, they know what they lost to Niger Delta military. Maybe Kano is the last person from Igbo land who will speak the language of peace and the right to self-determination. The next generation will not do that. Thank you very much. There's nothing anybody can do about that. We are saying that here in Kaduna, where they need to listen to it. And I apologize to those of you who are not respecting us while we're doing that. Let me announce today, we are going to announce series of action that will go all over the country. Yes. And this time we are not going to do one day. We are not going to do one day. We are going to do a whole week of series of action. Yes. Because these people need to be taught the lesson that the country belongs to all of us.
Are you not afraid?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.